Hecha, hecha la, hecha, hecha la. Oh man,
We are gathered here today
there we
to
go.
pay homage and tribute to the one and only Akira,
Toriyama.
Toriyama, the creator of one of our favorite manga anime,
Dr. Slump.
Dr. Slump.
The man, the myth, the legend. Look how many careers he jump started, how many people he inspired, and how many it's just oh man, I could go on and on about this.
Han and Han. He introduced America in the early 90s when Toonami was around, and this brand new action Mortal Kombat-esque martial art anime. We didn't know what was anime. I thought it was just cartoon, but later on we fell in love with Dragon Ball Z.
You know what his two biggest inspos were for this? First, his biggest inspo to draw was 101 Dalmatians. Which, you know what?
Oh, wow.
Like, I watched it recently. The art holds up. It's from like 1966. And it still looks good. Like, you can tell. I mean, there's some cracks on the walls, but it still looks pretty good considering. And his other big inspo, especially for this, was Drunken Master, Jackie Chan. Vagina!
I had to throw this song in there.
Nah, you know what my favorite one was though? It was the mustache. You know,
Mustache.
Do you like my mustache? No, man. Wow.
But yeah, guys, we're here to pay tribute to this man. It's funny how he was creating this other manga. In Japan, they call manga, and in the US, it's called comic book. But he wanted the Dr. Slump to be his greatest hit, but in reality, it was another manga that took off, which was called Dragon Ball.
His editor, he created his own art studio after Slump actually got him popularity, and Dragon Ball got contracts. Oh no, it was before Dragon Ball. He created Bird Studio, which was a play on him and his editor's last names, which was Toriyama and Toridoshi, I think. So Tori means bird in Japanese, so he made it Birdhouse. And his editor noticed that he loves kung fu, but he's like, "You never use kung fu in your animations." So he was like, "Fine, I'll make this," and he made Dragon Boy, which was a kid who escorted a princess back to her castle on a journey, and then he took that story and he turned it into Dragon Ball.
Then I thought he got some from Journey to the West, the Monkey King, as well.
He never officially cited that as an inspiration. I mean, I'm sure bits and pieces of it were. Definitely, you can see the parallels, but you never listen.
Don't listen, man. But yeah, it's crazy how Dragon Ball Z, it went away, and after 4 years came back with Super, and how it
I mean, it was gone. When did it last air? It was like 2000 something, early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
And then the movie Battle of Gods was 2013, which came about because his apprentice Toyotarou wanted to get into making some stuff. And then GT came out too before that. Came out in like 97. It came out before Z even ended. Is that right?
those
It
lines.
came out in '97.
It was a non-canon event, though. That's why Toriyama had nothing to do. But now he's grabbing bits and pieces, so he was
And then he popped
of
back
the
on.
movies. Yeah.
And he helped make those movies, and then he realized how popular they were. He did 2013. He did Battle of Gods, and then 2015 was Resurrection F. And then they were like, "Damn, these are popular." Everything back, even though Z meant like it was the last Dragon Ball. There's still Daimo to come. You know what this means? We're gonna have to watch Daimo. Like,
Oh yeah.
we gotta watch it now. We were all shitting on it. We can't be like that now. We gotta honor it.
We're gonna put it in our anime corner reviews.
That, and there was that movie. I never got to see that movie. That came out last year, but they're doing a series on it that's coming out April 15th, called Sandland, which is another one of his mangas.
Oh yeah.
Which looks, I don't know, looks like a little devil guy and like almost dad.
You could straight out look at, you could see the stylist of him, you know, the way he drew. Like, as soon as that trailer came, I'm like, is this a Toriyama? Before the little name came up, like, yep, that was him. That was his style.
I have to ask. Iconic.
That was awesome. What was one of your favorite movies of the Dragon Ball Z era? You had you got the Tree of Might.
We were just
you had
talking
Garlic Jr. You had BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
You got Broly, and then 3 Brolys movies.
What about Coolers though? They never brought Coolers back. They did them so dirty.
You got Cooler, and then you got Meta Cooler.
Yeah.
And then shoes. What else? I think that's it. Besides involving the new ones. Then you got the Fusion Reborn.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one with my favorite villain.
Janemba.
Oh, he's so cool. He's the original Fat Boo.
Oh, when you put it that way. Janemba. Like, whoa. Uh-oh. But yeah.
But I don't know, man, because Super 13 was pretty badass too. Not Super 17.
17, yeah.
When he fuses them.
My favorite one, man, I remember coming home and then Toonami goes, "We airing the special presentation of Garlic Jr." And I was like, who the hell is this guy? And then you hear that Rock the Dragon intro. Rock the Dragon. Dragon Ball Z. That dun 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 dun. I was like, what is this? And then it evolved to Tree of Mind. Then when you see it, like, that was the first time we see like evil Goku Black Jr.
Oh yeah. His adopted brother who never was.
He looked at him and was like, "Dad?" Gohan was like, "Stay away from him, Gohan. He's not your daddy." He just slaps the shit out of him. Oh, we forgot one. Lord Slug. That was later.
Yeah, I guess I did forget that one. Whatever. That one was.
There's so many.
I don't know. I mean, the Namekians were cool and all, but like.
That was before we knew what the heck Piccolo was.
Yeah, Piccolo was Toriyama's favorite character too. He said he has an evil face, but I love showing the light side of him and seeing him turn to the goodness.
And it's funny, his least favorite character was Vegeta.
He was like his second most popular character in the whole show.
And he hated him because he could never give him a win, man. He always had to fucking wreck him. He always had to be second best to Goku.
But he never lost to Goku.
Goku!
What's then he had the most badass scenes. He always stole the show.
It's the way he talked, you know, it's like, get away from me, you clown. I'll take care of this guy. No, in 3 seconds flat. And then later on, he's getting his ass whooped.
Have you no pride as a Saiyan?
I like the part where he goes, step aside, and he faces Android 18. He just gets murked. He just get his arm broke. He's like, I go handle this, you puny mortals.
I was just watching. My friend sent me one. It's like he's like, I am Vegeta. She just mollywops him. I am Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans.
He just straight out broke his arm. He's like, oh, and then Chuck's like, father, and then he gets murked like nothing.
I gotta do it.
Oh. What is it? Pineapple?
Vanilla.
Piña flavor? Vanilla? Okay. Here we go. Live test taste. Energy drink. No. To soda?
No, man, it's pretty good.
Is it like medicine going down or what?
Oh no, it has all the like bad stuff in it, so it's good.
There you go.
I'm not gonna read it, but cheers.
Cheers. I was gonna ask you, what's your who's your favorite character in the whole world scope now? That let's just keep it in Dragon Ball Z. No, let's keep it Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Like, who's your favorite character?
Because my headcanon character was really cool, but then they screwed him up.
Master Roshi, baby.
Man, I don't know, because it's hard because like he never showed many characters love. Like you're like, oh, I want to know more about them, and then it's just nah, forget them.
As soon as power levels were introduced, everybody fell off, dude.
Yeah.
You got your Yamcha. You know, his iconic pose, just like on the ground like that. Luchotsu! When he blows himself up.
Yeah.
And then the Tri-Beam Ha. Memorable moments. When he's facing Cell.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was... I mean, he was my favorite for that for a long time. And because he really was a mystery because they didn't bother explaining anything about him. Like, he just, he came from a good place, even though he was bad, and he wanted to be better. And
yeah.
I mean, I guess they kind of did, but shit, they don't even invite him to function somewhere. Yeah, I don't know.
For me, it was like, for me, it was like the first introduction of Mr. Roshi, when in Dragon Ball, where the mountain was on fire.
Homeless pennies.
And then he's like, Goku, he's like, we need the fan. And he gets the banjo fan, and then the banjo fan broke. He's like, what are we going to do now? You're like, all right, guys, step aside. I haven't done this in a while. So he takes off his shirt, and he's all scraggly. Yeah. Then he starts parting up his ki, and he starts muscling up. It was like, what the heck? The first time we seen the Kamehameha too, like Kamehameha. You know, they became the iconic words, man.
True.
And he blows up the mountain. He's like, oh, thanks, your fire's out, but you destroyed everything.
The turtle hermit.
And then when Goku tried to recreate it, he makes a little small one and blows up a car. Like, how do you learn how to do that so quick?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Dang. Now I gotta rewatch Dragon Ball too.
It's pretty good, but some parts are like,
Dated.
filler here and there. But other than that, it's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like anything else. And Dragon Ball is when we get the whole eternal war between him and the Red Ribbon Robin. The Red Robin. Yum.
Red Robin.
Red Robin.
We call Piccolo over.
King Piccolo. Dude, I didn't know when I was watching Dragon Ball. I didn't know. I don't know. Should I spoil it? Cartoon that's been out for years.
Yeah, 5 years
Yeah.
is my cap on spoils.
When Master Roshi fucking dies, bro. I was like facing King Piccolo. I didn't know that. I was like, oh shit. When I saw it, I was like, wait, he died?
They raised the
And
stakes.
also in I think Tien dies too, and they bring him back later on. Which was what was your impactful death in the series?
I mean, well, there's the obvious one.
Which one?
You know which one.
Where he blows himself up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when he does the whole speech, Kakarot, thank you. It was my time to save you.
Yeah, and then he knocks this kid out. Wait,
Yeah. He's like,
yeah.
why? Why you did that to Trunks? How could you? You're his dad. You're supposed to protect him, not hurt him. And he goes, whoosh. And then he talks to Piccolo. Piccolo's like, answer me one thing. Like, am I going to see that clown? He's like, Goku, he spent his day saving people. You, on the other hand, who knows? Because he's been killing people. He goes, that's all. That's all I need to know. So then he goes, time to die. And
Yeah.
explodes.
Although, like, also Android 16, because he almost had him. Then
Oh, shit.
he almost
You
said,
did
dude,
what?
and then he's like, remember the birds or whatever, and then he gets his
And the
head.
bees.
Yeah.
Protect what I love. Oh my god, look at me fucking knowing the lines. It's funny because he grabs him. He's like, everybody get out of here. I'm gonna explode myself. And he does it, and everyone's like, wait, you did what? You removed my bombs, you morons. Why? We deactivate your bombs. He's like, what? We didn't know you were gonna turn on us. I'm sorry. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Well, my impactful death was when we see Krillin. Krillin dies a lot of times, but the first time he died because of that, I think what's his name? PewPie? PewDiePie?
Yep, that's the one.
The first is a wing.
What's up, Pierce?
He has like wings and he's like a lizard type of thing. He kills him. He took his Dragon Balls. And then that's when Gohan, like, because all of a sudden everybody's like, we're cool eating and like, hey, where's Piccolo? And where's Piccolo? Where's Krillin? And all of a sudden it turns blue. Like, what's wrong? And everybody starts shaking because they felt the power level just dip, like disappears. Like, I can't feel Krillin anymore. And then that's when Master Roshi's like, yeah, me neither. What's going on? And they go around the corner and he picks them up and Krillin's like, Krillin!
Shit. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah. That got me. I was like, what the heck? To kill Krillin. That's when death started becoming like, that's the first actual death, you know?
Or not, actual.
Oh. But then when they started introducing Dragon Balls too much, it kind of diluted the whole death thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After a while, I was like, ah. That's when I saw it in Demon Slayer. I really appreciated that there's no healing potion or anything, that you actually have to recover and go rehab and do all that things to come back. So that's why I appreciate it there, that like it's actually a risk. But now, like in the beginning, like it was not known that you could bring someone back, you know? That we didn't know as the viewer until later on, like, oh, if I get these Dragon Balls, I'll be able to do it. And that's when you see the process of Goku, you know, climbing the Korin Tower, training under him, and blah, blah, blah. The whole thing is history after that.
Yep.
But yeah, we love Dragon Ball. Like, it united the world. When Dragon Ball Super came back, you know, you saw those people on TikTok and everything doing those big-ass watch parties in different countries, different, you know, international. It was big all over the world.
Damn it, all the OVAs, all the music videos. Just like, It's like,
I
Linkin
think
Park, and they're fighting.
I was gonna say that. I think that that propelled other artists, the AVs, animated music videos.
Dang, dude, what an era. That was wild. Those times. Oh man, where's my Dragon Ball earring? Oh no.
Yeah, and then during those two era, like, who was your favorite baddie? If you're like, oh, I hate this motherfucker, type of thing. Like, who you wanted to see get the comeuppance more?
Bulma was the baddie.
Who?
Bulma was the baddie.
Bulma. She got it all right. Gallic on fire. Who do you pick? Who you pick? If you could rank them, who do you got?
I don't think. I mean, there really weren't like the only. Yeah, like going back to Dragon Ball, the one that I feel like should have just stayed like a rival the whole time was General Tao. Even though I mean they used him a lot. But he just always had it out for Goku. It was cool the way he did it. He was obsessed with taking him down, and that's why the Red Ribbon was what it was. And it was pretty cool how they used, what was it, his grandson in the latest movie.
Yeah.
So like he's passing it on, and that's kind of cool. I like how that went.
I like how after that it became nerfed because Goku, of course, his strength, he surpassed them and everybody. And then later on in Dragon Ball Z, we see him again, and he's like, "Wait, I know you." It's like you're like Goku. Is like, "Yeah, he's my dad." He's like, "What?" He's just like, "All right, I gotta go. Bye."
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he's just like, "Whoa!"
You're like, "What?" It's like, "Oh no, I'm not getting into it with this guy." The great Saiyan man.
So to jump on to some other topics about Toriyama and his work, like just I don't know, man. Like, I think the first game I remember beating was, dude, I'm gonna date myself, but like, also, who cares? Because we always do that. The Dragon Warrior 3 was on NES, and it was, of course, the characters were designed by him. Of course, they look like nothing back then because it's like shitty little NES graphics, but I think that was the first, and it was like a long, epic game, and I think I beat it when I was like 5 years old. So, like, I look back and I'm still kind of impressed because, damn, that was a very word-heavy game for someone who probably could not read.
Like, I'm just guessing what they say right now.
Yeah, and he did all the Dragon Quest games, and he did Blue Dragon. He did, of course, Chrono Trigger, and just so many other things. And like you said with Sandland, you look at it right away and
yeah,
that's his style, and it's going to be continued. He has apprentices, and they carry on his style quite well. There's a couple of them. Most notable is Toyotarou, who worked with him on Daimo coming up and on Super and on the movies. And I think that's fine, but moving forward, outside of Dragon Ball with his other projects, if they were to continue those, like Dragon Quest, which is, massive in Japan, do you think they're going to just have someone try to emulate his style? Do you think you're going to try to AI it? Or do you think they're going to switch it up and try something totally new?
I feel like they have something like, drawn up to one certain point, and after that they're going to switch it up. We just try to mimic it, like you said. But then you cannot mimic someone who's just done it for years and then bring someone else in, and you're like, oh crap. Pretty sure they could get pretty close. But after that, I feel like they'll do the last game like that, but then the future iterations of it will be different style.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I feel like whatever project was pending will be finished that way, and then after that, just a total tone shift.
At least he was smart and he had other people working closely with him to kind of pick up his style, unlike Mura, this berserk. It's like,
Gotcha.
never gonna get any closer from that guy. Sheesh.
So yeah, like you said, like now everybody's up in arms saying, all right, so that means Dragon Ball Super ain't coming back no more, or like the manga. It was a nice way how it ended. I don't know if they're gonna pick it up and continue writing, because I said if now it's a perfect bow tie, you're gonna leave it there.
It was Ultra Instinct versus Beast, right?
Okay, I was gonna spoil it, but
I don't know. I'm just guessing, but
yeah, that's a perfect bow, you know.
He did mention that Gohan was his strongest character.
Yes,
that he had ever and would ever create.
Because the whole situation happened in Dragon Ball, where it was Cell Saga, was that Toriyama wanted his ship focused from Goku to Gohan, but Gohan wasn't really doing well, I guess. And then you're like, oh crap, we gotta pull a 180 and go back to Goku and Vegeta type of thing.
Yeah, and then he made 2 more Gokus. And then he shrunk Goku down. They're like, shit.
He's gonna shrink him down again. And he's like, son of a bitch.
Hey, and that other game is coming out like next month too.
Oh yeah. Dragon Ball Flashlight. Light.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
Light of Justice, something like that.
Light of Flesh. Yeah, like it's some silly name, but it looks.
It's called Dune 2 Popcorn Bucket.
Well, no.
Have you seen those?
No. Yeah, I've seen those.
All right, sorry. But yeah, like the Super, you know, the manga ended perfectly, and
warm the butter up.
Warm the butter.
That's called the "What are you doing to my popcorn?" What are you doing to my popcorn?
Let's go popcorn at that time.
All right, go on.
I feel like at this point, he left the Dragon Ball Super done. They haven't even started on Moro. They haven't started on Granola arc. They haven't even started on the other, what's it called? The other bad guys.
Oh,
so by the time it gets to the end, you know, they probably have something figured out. Because they have, you know, they haven't even gone through it. They haven't even started.
Please tell me granola fuses with yogurt.
And chocolate chip.
Together we are the perfect breakfast snack!
It's over 1,000!
Taste our delicious nutritionist!
It's over 900!
It's over 9,000!
Alright, so in the what he says? In the manga, he says it's over 1,000. But over here it's over 9. So when I was reading it, I'm like, wait a second. It doesn't say that, but yeah. So I feel like they have a long road if they're going to continue to pick it up and switch it up. Or he's going to launch movies, which I don't think so. Because then also they launched, what's it called? Dragon Ball Superhero. The non-canon events with all that crap.
What? It wasn't non-canon, but it was like...
It was like a commercial for the game, right? It was like hand in hand with the game that came out.
Which one?
The Dragon Superhero. No, Dragon.
Oh, Kakarot?
No, not that one.
The Kakarot
game.
There's nothing else came out around that time.
It's not a console game. It's a arcade game with the cards and everything. You put it down.
Yeah.
Damn it! What's it called? But yeah, that came out in conjunction with that. So
I don't know.
So you got more evil people from Hearts and all that. But yeah, thank you, Toriyama. You'll be missed. Your art style and thank you for contributing to my childhood and bringing us here.
I wonder how much cartel violence is going to spike. No.
With that being said, one of his earlier
Please.
work, Mr. Toriyama wanted one manga to take off, but in reality, the one he didn't want to take off took off. So we're gonna read a little bit from the first. What's it called? What? Dr. S. Slump, Volume 1.
Not to be confused with the Netflix series of the same name.
Is there?
Yeah, it's like a doctor dramedy. It's nothing at all like the manga.
Dr. S. Slump. Hey.
Oh, there's a
All right,
lot
what
going on here. There's so much happening here.
Here we go. Whoa! The big. What?
Woohoo! The book version of Dr. Slump is out! Yay! It's been a long time coming, and it's thanks to you fans. I can't read the rest. Yay! At last, Arale gets to say "ncha" in the book. Thanks for reading, good little boys and girls. Now go have fun in Penguin Village. Akira Toriyama, 1980.
Wow.
I ain't even born yet. Let me tone this down a little. So I'm guessing that's what's her name?
That's a
Ariel?
Akira.
Ariel?
Arale.
Arale. Orale.
Hey, I knew you would.
Akira Toriyama's first weekly series, Dr. Slump, has entertained generations of readers in Japan since it was introduced in Sushi Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. Sorry. Can you say it?
Shueisha?
There you go. Weekly Shonen Jump magazine in 1980. A few years later, he created his widely popular Dragon Ball series, which brought him international success. Toriyama is also known for his character design for video games, including Dragon Warrior, Children Tiger, and Tobo Number 1. Said that right? Tobo?
Well, it's definitely not Choro Tiger.
It's Chorno Tiger.
He lives with his family in Japan. All right. We covered that anyway. So
Blah, 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 blah. All the road credits. Dr. Slump. I'm guessing that's supposed to be him, right?
Yeah, I guess so. She's Arale. The birth of Arale. Here comes Arale. Is it a girl?
Arale. The birth of
Arale.
Arale. All right, who's who?
Nah.
It says read this way, whatever that means. Walk this way.
Right to left. Typical manga style.
I guess I read the background. We're doing this live.
Background.
Dr. Sinbi. Oh my god.
Senbei Norimaki.
There you go. Zzz, zzz, zzz.
Woo! Sniff, sniff. Boring.
Should have put talking bits on last. Oh.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was him. No, that was him.
There. Try wiggling your arm.
Okay. Alley-oop.
Oh my god. Oh. Wiggle. Just wiggle.
Bug eyes.
Thought I was a corner. Oh, thought I was a goner. Yeah, corner. Yeah, no, I know words.
This is all flat.
Silence.
Ah!
Complete at last.
Oh, he looks like Inigo
Gotcha.
Montoya.
Oh yeah.
Inigo Montoya, you killed my family. Okay.
Bleh.
Stop that! The death of my genius frightens me. To think I've created the perfect humanoid robot.
Doctor, I can't fly.
Don't. You don't have to.
So I can't fly? How about a tummy missile? Zoom!
No!
Then what will I use to fight the forces of evil? Feminine charm?
Who said anything about fighting evil?
Hey,
What now?
are my eyes bad?
Huh?
Doctor, your face looks all goofy.
Ah, this won't do. Read this.
And
What? How about this?
you?
Totally off. This one.
T.S.?
Are you making fun of me?
Huh? Wow, everything's so clear. Wow, King Kong!
Silence!
Going out, Doctor?
Can't have you wearing my PJs forever.
That's
Wait.
in the middle, like, look at him. he's so, what's the word, chibi?
HGP.
He looks like Beautiful Joe.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah. All right, go on.
Wait here. I'll go buy you some clothes.
A mink coat?
Who taught you that? 50% off sale. This store. Everything.
F off.
F
Diapers
off.
and missiles in stock.
Let's see what. I like how my voice is changing throughout. Not consistent. Oh me. Let's see what. What? Let's see. Got that. What's left? Oh. Underwear.
Dr. Briefs.
Dr. Lass, they'll think I'm a pervert for sure. Ah, I know.
And lipstick?
For the missus, you know.
I have a dress that would look splendid on you, sir.
Look, it's not for me. It's a present from my mother.
Ah, I know just the thing. Thank you. Come again.
Toilet. Shit, welcome.
Now he's the mom.
Cool, welcome. Shirt. Bless. This is pathetic. Idiot store clerk. Who gives their mother a schoolgirl uniform? Forget it. Oh, forget it, buddy. You ain't my type. Panties, please.
Ma'am? These, perhaps?
They're not for me. Oh.
Terribly sorry. Well, that was you.
Oh. Terribly sorry.
I look like a boy.
The most embarrassing day of my life. 5 o'clock shadow. Damn, that quick.
Right.
Okay, let's try going outside.
Sir!
If no one notices you're a robot, I win. Stop that. The coffee pot. Cha.
Senbei's greeting.
Oh, Dr. Skunk.
Doctor what?
Sure. Hey. Your daughter, Senbei?
Nonsense. I'm only 28. She's my sister.
like 5. You can be 28. You don't look alike at all. Good for you, sweetie. What's your name?
What's my name?
What he says.
Your name, right? Area Normic.
Arle.
Oh, Arle Normic.
What funny names you both have.
Just back off. Coffee for me, thanks.
What would you like, Arle?
Engine oil.
What?
Juice. She'll have juice.
Won't I rust? Say, how old are you?
I'm still brand new.
You don't look like you're in junior high.
Good one. 13. You're 13. Look at his bug eyes. No more questions.
Why not? You don't mind, do you?
Nope.
Say, your nose.
Something wrong with her nose? Her nose. Something wrong with her nose?
Oh, your nose? I got your nose. You don't have nostrils.
Neither do I. This is a manga, for crying out loud. A manga.
Fourth wall break. Whoa. Hey, you're right. No runny noses.
What the fuck just happened here? Okay, this is getting silly. Let's go home.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
What? Boinkin?
Yep. There's
Screech wham.
Oops, my shirt ripped.
Wobble wobble.
There's the old man.
Oh, that little girl knocked over my car.
All right.
That's it.
That's
Hey.
That is our Slump. Dr. Slump. Just take a moment.
That was classic, dude.
Just want to say, you know what? It seemed like that was good. Actually, so that's like a Frankenstein kind of thing with robots. And you continued that in Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah.
But like, there's a movie out right now called Poor Things, and it's kind of that. Where like a guy Frankenstein's a body, and he puts like a child's brain in it. That's
really?
as far as I'm going with that, because it's actually like pretty filthy, but like that's initially what that concept is. Anyway, I just want to take a moment and say arigato Toriyama-san, sensei.
Moment of silence.
Creation, man. That's all there is to it.
Thank you, sir. It was awesome. Thank you for contributing, like I said, to my childhood. Toonami wouldn't be Toonami without you, without your contribution with Dragon Ball Z and then Dragon Ball. It kind of went backwards, but hey, whatever. I feel like it was a right move, starting with action and then the story building right after. You leave them wanting more, you know? The whole Bulma padding thing was edited in the original, and then when Toonami aired, or they just let it run.
Yeah, that's how I remember it.
And it's funny how they let Chi-Chi's name in Dragon Ball Z in US,
Funny.
and then in Mexico they call her name is Milk. No, yeah, Milk.
What, Mama Milky's? What?
Of course, they couldn't say Chi-Chi, you know, because
Wow.
yeah, obvious.
So, I used to eat at a Mexican restaurant called Chi-Chi's. Awesome.
Chi, right?
Yep, them's the ones.
Yeah, no. What else is that character difference?
Damn, that never happened, but man, Right?
I know, right? That was Hooters before Hooters was Hooters.
Mhm.
But yeah, like it gives inspirational moments. Goku sacrifices when he blew up. He blew up against Cell. That was it. And then he blew up against. Man, that fool blows up a lot. He
Yeah.
blew up in Planet Namek. He blew up with Cell. He died with Raditz. He had a hole through his chest. He.
Yeah.
And then he killed Nappa. He became Ghost Nappa. So he did the spinal thing. If you guys want to see a quick Saiyan saga, look at our fan edit in our page. You will not regret it. Cuts the BS and gets straight to the action. Cheetah. What was the other memorable moments? Goku sacrificing. He died in. Where was he died? Can you remember?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he almost died because he had a heart attack.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Get the AFAB, the AB. What's it called? The defibrillator. Clear.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was just all the little things that added up to all that. Like, just Goku just being so clueless and stupid. Like he never even kissed his wife, but he had 2 kids. Like what? And then he sees Trunks kiss Mai, and also, damn, Mai is Goku's age. Like what? And he's like, "Why are you doing that?" And he's like, he doesn't understand them kissing. Like, bro, like, the purity. And then even
the simpleton.
in the first episode of Super, when Goku goes out there and he's in a tournament, but he has to play like he was working on the farm. So
Oh yeah.
tells the other guy to hit him, and he's like, "Hit me!" And then he's like, "What?" He just floats away like backwards, like back to the farm. So stupid.
Sheesh. Oh, Goku. Don't you stop being Goku.
But I mean, the characters, the voices, everything is iconic. But
then the music that goes with it, sucks you in. The storytelling, the drawings, the pace of it.
Just seeing the style,
Chef
it's just
kiss.
always going to stay with us,
Yeah. What else?
He DJ'd my bar mitzvah.
Well, I think Mr. T wants to say something.
Quit your jibber jabber.
Thank you, T.
Hold on.
Don't make me mad.
That's what it was right there. Don't make me mad, Goku said. You won't like me when I go Super Saiyan 5 on your ass. Let's get one more of those grunts, and then we're out of here.
Don't make me mad.
There it
You
is.
wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I don't even like you when you're not angry. Yeah, they don't give that enough credit from Madam Web.
Madam Mayday. Yeah, we ramble on enough. Goku, the rest of the gang. Thank you. Hasta la noche, señor.
I'm gonna end it with one thing.
And then dog.
And I know I'm quoting it like not verbatim, because I don't know specifically the quote, but he said something along because it stuck with me and it's been a long time. But it was something along the lines of, to be hopeless is to be nothing, but too much hope loses value.
Damn.
I get it. And that's it. On that note.
In that note, thank you, Toriyama, again. For the Hitori, I'm Ray Zombie. This is and has been the Hitman and the Zombie S Show. Till next time, much love and peace.